Right. But our kids, they're the ones who need it, who need us.
The inequity is baked in the language, right? So the minute we start talking about things like minority, like there is nothing minor about me. So we have to respect the idea that we are all fully human, fully capable.
It's obvious and axiomatic. Like we need to make our schools places where students of color, particularly black children, feel loved,
Absolutely.
valued, and respected.
Absolutely.
That's why we don't have black teachers, right? Like that's it. Until we address the miserableness that students of color feel in our schools, like there's no impetus for them to come back and work in them. Like why are you going to work in a place where you felt subjugated, marginalized? Like that's crazy to me.
And he would always seem to be harder on me than the other kids in the classroom. And so I looked at him. It was after a time I got in trouble for something. I don't know what it was, but he hounded me and I said, "I hate you." And I was crying. I didn't mean I hate you. What I meant was I love you. What I meant was I need you. What I meant was I'm scared because I know that you are going to impact my life in a way that no one else can impact my life because you look like me.
In my whole conversation on how to recruit, even as an African-American male teacher, I never thought of the experience that I had in school as being detrimental to actually wanting to be a teacher. Because even after I gave my story of my 5th grade teacher who inspired me, not many experiences after that inspired me. But that one was so powerful that I held it for 10 years until I graduated and became a teacher.
I've been in teaching for 28 years. 28 years. I was on the news when I first started teaching. And it was because they're like, "Oh, we need more teachers of color." And so that was 28 years ago. And we're still having the same conversation.
If you're going to cultivate teachers of color, you have to have supports there so they stay, right? Because like if I'm a talented young black male with a degree in mathematics and I move into insert name of school, and year 1 I'm miserable.
Right.
Bounce.
Right.
Year 1 I'm not supported. Bounce.
Absolutely.
Year 1 I'm marginalized. Bounce. And and if I don't, I'm a fool. And so we can create new ones, right? But if we don't keep them, then they don't stay. We're right back to square one.
Absolutely.
Where you're talking about doing this for 28 years now. Like that's crazy to me. 28 years.
And so I think it's really, really key, and that's why courage is key in this thing. Yeah. Once you confront somebody, once you racialize feedback, once you say, "Listen, you just called this female heretical," like that's a weird thing to say about a female that you wouldn't say about another.
We have to be brave, courageous, as you say. Our superintendents have to be courageous and say, "Okay, we have to do this," so that we can go through this ongoing PD. So we have to step up and do it.
But I want to tell you, I really appreciate that because I had never in a million years associated my experience with not wanting to be a teacher and even having that part as a conversation of recruiting black males, man. I appreciate that.